Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Anjo, here with part 140 of Tears of the Kingdom. My 3-heart run was a 4-heart run. Hope you guys are all doing so well today. And yeah, continuing from last time, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I did get myself more water. And I also grabbed another cup of coffee because I just, yeah, I needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. And yeah, we are in beautiful Kekriko village because of the messages from an ancient era quest, which, side adventure, excuse me, which I'm pretty sure we got all but one of the stone tablets last time. Although maybe not. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Feeling it. Yeah, we had 11 left because he said 13. Yeah, I think we are missing one. And we already had one in our album. Delicious coffee. So I think it said 11 because, like, just to double check and be sure on the last episode, at the beginning, because I pretty much had all of them marked on the map for where the other stone tablet islands were, and I went up here just to be sure, and there was absolutely nothing there. Like, that was presumably the one that fell into Lookout Landing, which I gotta say, that is one of the highest points in this entire game. Took a while to get there. And then we went for the other ones I had marked, and I couldn't find any others on the map, and I got pictures of all of them. So this was the one. Yeah, it just says Lookout Landing. That was the one that fell there. It is not marked because I'm assuming this one was already translated. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but I guess this one didn't count. So my current theory is that the other one is in Fair and Sky somewhere, like in this like thing, which we're not going to do that for a while. But I'm curious if it's how they're going to address this. So let's go ahead and just take these over. I don't know if it matters that it's nighttime. I kinda just wanted the nighttime version of the Kakariko theme to be playing, which, come to think of it, I don't know if every town is like that, where they have the daytime, like, normal music and then, like, a variation of it for nighttime. I think the major towns do, like your Kakarikos, your Zora's Domains, your Goron cities, that kind of thing. But oh yeah, he's right here. This means... Oh. Well, did you find a stone tablet? I think I went with this kind of voice for this guy, I think. It's been a little bit since I've recorded that episode, so, according to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 11 tablets left to find. Oh. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Here's a picture. Ah. Oh, you have one. Show me. I'll get started translating it right away. Oh, yes. I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. You know, we could just skip this part, right? Nah. So sweat the song of King Rauru, and so great the beauty of his sister's dance, that were min eyes on eres captive. So sweet was the song of King Rauru, and so great was the beauty of his sister's dance, that mine eyes were captive. Gotcha. Okay. On the one hand, when Sonia's gazing on us Allah, so okay. So felt Emin heart als captive fallen. Cervantes leaf the moque laborsum han moque. They're talking about coffee? Jollity as well. Jollity? Okay. Long be the life of the royal family there ye so love so. Oh. This is an account of a party from those days. It says King Rauru and his older sister sang and danced together while Queen Sonia looked on. It's very interesting. We think of royalty as austere and reserved, but these nobles amused themselves with song and dance. What a vivid recounting of his... Almost forgot to do a voice. Strange. But what a vivid recounting of a scene never before related in any history book. The descriptions of their personalities and expressions make the ancient past feel alive again. This stone tablet is a first-class find. Well done, dear Chamberlain. And leaving behind this account for a... Oh, because his working theory is that it was a Chamberlain of some sort that was like their royal page or scribe or something. Gotcha. I'm positively beside myself to think of how this story from the ancient past persevered so long to reach us today. Thank you, Link. I haven't forgotten about your reward. Okay. Thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 10 tablets. Yes, I know. Do you have any others? This is vital research. I want to see as many of these stone tablets as you can show me. Well, I have most of them. Here's a picture. Wonderful. Let me see it then. I'll get started translating it right away. Oh, yes. I see now what we have here. First-hand historical account. Are they all going to be first-hand historical accounts? Here's what the original text says. Oft was Rauru, king of Ken Blade, wave his work real in favor of the Honte, and oft went Sonia, when of keen insight, gotcha. Strange how that word is the same. Seek out him and repair this king to kingly business. Okay. In her sapience seems she divine, that she can find him ever find, and for his folly seems him the more humane. And on the king, oh he laugh, not him here equal, or her wits he can. And on the quen she laughed too, all's even she scolden. Allow me to explain. It's actually a very enlightening story. Apparently, King Rauru would vacate his official business from time to time in order to go out hunting. I had the impression he was a stricter, more serious king, but I guess he had a lighter side as well. However, Queen Sonia was always a step ahead. She'd put a stop to King Rauru's hunts and bring him back. In some circumstances, you might expect this to have been a point of tension at their court, but the tone here is much more playful than that. These royals were more relatable than one might assume. Or so it seems from this account at least. How fascinating. We rarely get a glimpse into the down-to-earth side of royalty in this way. It's an important find, to be sure. Thank you, Link. And I haven't forgotten about your reward. Thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. Yes, according to the thing, do you have... This is all the same. Yeah, I knew you could do it. Start translating. See, we have first-hand historical account. Alright, here's what it says. Okay. Quaint Mineru, the king's elder sister, also deep in her books, which that she also deep in her in her books. Okay. Which that she oft forgets to etin. Okay, Mineru got so deep into her books that she'd forget to eat. Gotcha. In min weird windon in min weird win we don you what in mine wearied way don ye what much ye con. In my wearied way, don ye what much ye con. But ye for heaven that it ben little avail. Wearied way, don ye what much ye. Okay. So they'd be worried and did what they can, but to little avail, I guess, maybe? Of late, trateth she of constructs. Of late, treadeth? Treateth. Of late treateth she... What would treateth be? Things she make with her hondis as vessel for a spirit one body leak phelan. Of late tradeth? Oh, tradeth? Like trade? But like old English, like ETH at the end of it? Like what doth? Kind of a thing? Of late her trade has been of constructs. Things she made with her hands as a vessel for spirit. When body leak? When body leak phelan. Body leak? Body... Like body, probably. When the body fails, but like, what's the leak? So, Savade she maked she living longe in spirit ye housed within this construct. Oh, she might have a longer life because she could transfer her spirit to a construct. Okay. Though Mineru ni seems to holden decate. Ni seems to holden decate. She doesn't seem to have any decay. Be my faith, ye cannot all's truth as words believe in. Okay. So they weren't sure if they could believe what she was saying necessarily. Okay. Ah, so King Raru's older sister was named Mineru. Here we learn a bit about Mineru. It says that she neglected to eat or sleep while making something called a construct. It was part of her research into a means of returning to life as a spirit possessing a new body, should her original one die. To you or I, this sounds less like history and more like a sort of ghost story. But remember who we're dealing with. They may have had unfathomable powers that made such things possible. The revelation that Mineru was his fellow researcher makes her feel like a kindred spirit to me. And yet, the Chamberlain who inscribed these stone tablets treats Mineru with such care and kindness that it warms my heart. Thank you, Link. I haven't forgotten about your reward. Okay. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling over, yeah, we still have 8. Do you have any others? Right. See it. This is all the same. Yeah, I'll get started translating. I see what we have here. First-hand historical account. Here's what the original says. Okay. No, that's not part of the text. Full fin is the wieder this morn. Full fein is the Eder this morn. And have ye audience with those princes send ben kin ye for distant heirs to Queen Sonia. Face the feed. What? And have an audience with Theos princes send and kin be for distant years. Queen Sonia. Okay, I don't get that one. Vigras, she has been given a name most sweet. Of Zelda, she been geklept. Okay. In certain is the same. folk is the same. Steered suspicion, for strange were her garments, and Sodine were her apparents. Unsodine. Okay. Yet would here countenance. What? Oh yeah, would her countenance and bearing make proof of her right blood and bond to Queen Sonia. Als be Zelda to remainen for a while with us. Ye will myself als Huckmaid offer. Huckmaid? Als Huckmaid offer a kind here service. Oh. Okay. This is another fascinating entry. If my translation is correct, the Zelda described here is Sonia's distant relative. Right, got that? According to this, she arrived in Hyrule unexpectedly from another kingdom. It seems she was a beautiful princess. Her strange clothing perplexed the people of Hyrule, and many were suspicious of her at first. But this Zelda had such an undeniable air of nobility that those who doubted she was of royal birth were soon silenced. What a tale! It's also fascinating. This level of detail on individual people is virtually unheard of in texts from so long ago. I feel extremely blessed to be researching ancient Hyrulean in such times. Note too how clearly this conveys the writer's feelings regarding Zelda. Oh, that's good. It's cooled down a bit, but... Once it was clear Zelda would be staying, she applied to be chamberlain to the princess. Who did? Okay. That suggests real admiration. Very good. And as promised, I have a reward for you. Thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling out. Yeah, we have 7 left to find. Do you have any others as vital research? Here's a picture. You have one? Show me. Uh-huh. Oh, no way. A first-hand historical account? What? What? Here's what the original text says. Princess Zelda recent comes to Senmeru, the king's elder sister. I come ek for here to Surin. To Saruin? To die, kam hit passen that. To die, kam hit passen that Mineru showed to Zelda construct Althurgretist I have seen. Today it came to pass that Mineru showed to Zelda construct Althurgretist? A construct which was the greatest she has seen or something, I guess? Zelda, she desired to unhit to Raiden, und Nikon hat nat Isien Kaust hier stoppen. She much desired to unhit to Raiden, und Nikon nat Isien Kaust here stoppen. I don't know what that means. Okay. Though I died protesting. Though I did protest loudly, she desired on hit. Oh, on it. To write, and she desired to write on it. Pause. And Nikonatisian Kausterstoppen. Couldn't see myself stopping her, though I did protest loudly, I guess. Nevertheless, she made to sit in high top the construct scoldress and to ride in like a horse, isle full of grace. She sat upon high the constructs scoldress on to riding. Okay. She rode it like a horse full of grace. Okay. Lausian? Liaison? Minlausian? Mein Lausian, so Grant already. Lausian? Mein Lauge. What would that be? Lausian? So Grant already died, growing all the more. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what that. Okay. The variety of these tales on these stone tablets continues to fascinate me. Zelda apparently visited Mineru often to assist with her research. I have no idea what kind of thing this construct that allowed people to ride on it was. But Zelda wrote it so well that her author, the Chamberlain, was again impressed by her skill at everything she tried. That's the long and short of it here. It seems like there was more there, the dude. But okay. But more than the narrative, what strikes me is the back and forth between the Chamberlain and Zelda. Chamberlain tried to warn Zelda of the danger, but Zelda pushed past her and rode the construct anyway. It's short, but so evocative of both the level of technology found in this era and the character of the visitor Zelda. Oh. The treasure found in these stone tablets is the pearls of wisdom and nuggets of personality contained within. Very good. I thank you, not just with words, but with this as well. Thank you. This is so exciting. There's 6 more. Yeah, here's a picture. Have one show me. Show me how you do that trick. Oh, first-hand historical account. Here's what the text says. About Facion now favoreth garmentis adorned with Musheron patrons. Musheron patron. Fashion. Now favoreth garments adorned with mushroom patterns. Like we're seeing on those fashion people. Oh. So that's like an old thing that's somebody revived. Huh. Ondwid beyond the worn. And for on wide being a worn? Okay. This taste for mushroom come of the castle's seamster. The castle's seamster, who sought to sew in clothes for Princess Zelda to pleasen. Who sought to sew clothes for Princess Zelda to pleasen. Or to please her, I guess? Okay. This fashion, Zelda held to the seamster, there in her true home well loved. Okay. In her time word Evericon patterns. In her time word Evericon pattern patrons. In her time were Evericon patrons. What do they mean there? Of bright hues in the shape of mushroom. And now our hand seamster set her te on And now our hen seamster set her tay on these patrons copying. Oh, patterns, not patrons. Okay, and now our I'm assuming that's like head seamster? Or hand, maybe? And now our hand... No, that doesn't make sense. Head seamster set her tay on these patterns copying, which slay to many happy person. So people liked it a lot, okay. You set after some for min one, but ni could not on findin'. Okay. How fascinating. Here we learn something about the fashion trends of that era. The story's catalyst is their Zelda telling a tailor about the mushroom-patterned outfits becoming popular in her homeland. Intrigued, the tailor fashioned some clothing in that vein, and it caught on in ancient Hyrule. Oh wait. I mean, it's possible, like, before the beginning of the game, because, like, Link and Zelda were traveling around a lot, they could have already seen the fashion trends start. It's a thing in Hiteno that we haven't done yet. The fashion people that we see sometimes that, yeah, or like the weird mushroom clothing. It's a thing in Hiteno. It's possible that started before she got sent to the past. So, yeah, that would make... Actually, that does line up. It makes sense. I don't remember how they explain that quest. In Hiteno, we haven't started that yet, so. Intrigued, the tailor fashioned some clothing. Oh, this is just regular English, right? Intrigued, the tailor fashioned some clothing in that vein, and it caught on in ancient Hyrule. Do you know Cece from Hiteno Village? Imagine the look on her face if she were to find out. They say that trends go in cycles, but I didn't expect mushroom patterns to have been in fashion so long ago. One last thing about the Chamberlain. Her interest in fashion shows that there was more to her than devoted service. She was like anyone else in the kingdom. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgotten about your reward. 100 roops. Yeah, it's so exciting. It's still more. Let's just get more of these. Come on, start translating. We have here first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. And give Danjo a second to enjoy some of that coffee before it goes cold. He didn't say that. I'm just ad-libbing a thing to give myself an excuse to... People are just like casually watching for a second. They're like, oh, what the fuck? Dude, rewind it. There's no way you fucking said that. Fourth wall's been compromised. If you actually did freak out for a second, rewound to see if you... Please leave it in the comments. I'd find it very entertaining. Here's what the original text says. Of what have ye heard it told, a strange lady walks... Oh, of late have I heard it told, a strange lady walks around the castle in the dark of night. That one's easy. She on Princess Zelda, Sam's all's twins too. But this another neda ni light in here ein. But this one doesn't have light in her eyes? Moral's a dead thing than not. When she is asked about these walks, Princess Zelda, of that been no thing remembering. What monster or spirit of darkness be this vision? So afeard ye am of min imaginations that ye cannot sleepen. Oh. This one is an ancient ghost story. Kind of. It's also pretty easy to understand this one. My understanding of ancient Hyrulean isn't perfect, but I know a ghost story when I see one. It's a first-hand account of a ghostly or maybe corpse-like woman who appeared each night looking just like their Zelda. No matter the era, it seems people can't resist sharing a good ghost story. A bit like how we have been eyewitness accounts of our Princess Zelda in the newspaper, even though she's missing. Could our Zelda be a ghost too? No, of course not. There is no such thing. As a believer in science, I should know better than to suggest such things. Please forget I said anything. It's an interesting parallel. Even if it's not a ghost, man, that can't just be dismissing data because you're like, ooh, it's a ghost, that's not very scientific. It's not what good science does. Fucker. Here's a picture. I'm gonna look at this. I'll get started translating this. Oh, never mind. It's the other, yeah. Yes, I see. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Sith going the way of the Sith. Wow. Sith higher founding. Oh, since higher founding has Hyrule. Since our founding has Hyrule switch hardship you seen. Okay. But that is only a small moment of time. Mineru, the king's elder sister, says of this kingdom that hit Nemo, not a wearin I be yakat. Says of this kingdom that hit Nemo, not wherein I be cacked, not even for future. No idea on that one. Princess Zelda says higher that this future be wrought already, that a champion bith from the sky comen. Okay. Between the two, they make to finden a vey this champion in that distant time to helpen. Her men truth sogged they up to reason the temple of sought they to uprisen the temple of time. Okay. Into the sky to Warden hit honest evil. All dieden so in for distant day our kingdom might be saved. In min hert ye woot ye helpen mot, and ye asked of Neru, canst thou devise the means to uprisen in the sky they stain. Now, this one's long, dude. In words is say not in now. Say not now. Huh. But they's memories safen of the royal family high in the sky for that future time. This is unbelievable. The details are unclear, but essentially the Chamberlain trusted in Mineru and Zelda's predictions and wanted to help. She put forth the suggestion to Mineru to build a mechanism that could make her stone tablets float in the sky. Which I take it are the very tablets you found, Link? Simply incredible. In finding the fantastic devices they built to preserve the records, you fulfilled the wishes she wrote of here. And it doesn't end there. Yeah, that one was long. Oh my goodness. If I'm reading this right, it suggests that their Zelda worked with Mineru to raise the Temple of Time into the sky. The idea of the Temple of Time, a grand edifice built in that ancient era, being lifted to the skies to await a hero. Trust me, that's what it says. Although given the appearance of the Sky Islands after the upheaval, perhaps it's not so far-fetched as it seems. There's so many revelations here, my hands are trembling from all the strange, exciting ideas. And that's from... Oh, I can still control the camera. Okay. And that's from merely reading an account long removed from the event. What must it have been like for the Chamberlain to live through it? Very good. Thank you, not just with words, but yeah, gotcha. Yeah, this is all the same. Here's a picture. I feel like we've been reading these for... shit, like 42 minutes. Switch wondrous sights ye have beheld? Oh, like such? Such wondrous sight I have beheld that ye can hit not justly be described. Oh. It was, okay. It was so wondrous they couldn't describe it properly. Temple of Time, I think the Y by itself is just I. The Temple of Time I saw, and alond ye held it, risen to the sky, both fearful and majestic. As Princess Zelda it told me, in for distant future comes a champion to that place, the hope that Hyrule is saved. That's easy. For the champion be hit that... For that champion be hit that I this great stain inscriben. Okay. The king's elder sister, Mineru, sends now the stain to the sky. The champion might Readin? Send something to the sky that the champion might something read. My head is spinning. I need to lie down. This is an incredible find. An eyewitness account of the Temple of Time floating up to the sky? It's a landmark discovery for the history of Hyrule. Might be one of the top 10 most important discoveries of all time. Even among all the breathtaking displays of power we knew of from the era, to raise the land and its buildings into the sky. That was a feat impressive even to those accustomed to wonders. You can tell as much from this account. Zelda predicted that a hero would appear in the land they raised to the sky and that he would save Hyrule. Chamberlain took this on faith and wanted to know how she could help. So she inscribed these records on the stone tablets that Mineru sent into the sky. I'm so overwhelmed that the tremors have gone past my hands and legs. My whole body's shaking. Please, excuse me. There's no way for a researcher to behave. Need to view these accounts as a historian and not get so swept up in personal sentiments. Very good, and as promised, I have a reward for you. Okay, thought of such incredible historical artifacts. Yeah, here's a picture. This might be the last one we have. Possibly. I'll get started translating. Right, what do we have here? First-hand historical account. Here's what it says. Alright. Rauru, Hyrule's king, Sonia, her queen, Quen, and elder sister Mineru, Ondik, Princess Zelda. Okay. All whom I served and loved. All whom Thurgan? All whom Thurgian. No idea what that's supposed to be. Alon curvieth words upon the stan. Okay. Oh. Alon okay. Carving the words upon the tablet or whatever. But stan, why stan? This stan, I'm assuming they mean like, oh, the stone. Oh, the stone tablets. Okay, so instead of stone, carve along the stone. Gotcha. The stone, and all three. Red text, huh? And all written. Oh, and all 13. This stone and all 13. Fuck, I didn't even mean to press that. Shit. Oh, log. Okay. Who? I was like, wait, no, there's a way to do this. 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 Oh, shit, we can actually go all the way back. Wow, cool. Wait, is it just with him, or can we go back to conversations before Wordsworth? Okay, so it doesn't go all the way back. It goes back pretty damn far, though. Okay. This done, and all 13, serven as royal family's record, min work final, full wrought for all age. Fully written for the age, I guess. Many the mark made by these much beloved peoples. Some hath seen, some unseen. Some have seen, some haven't seen, I guess. When I make remembrance of her marks. Fillet I flamhope? I feel the flame of hope, is that what it is? Though full small within me. Okay. Hit be alls through these marks some grant design describing. He be alls through. Hidden be alls though. Oh, it's as if these marks some great design describing. I cannot met Princess Zelda hear her love for her land. I cannot met. She has love for her land. What more than ask ye can ye do for Hyrule's people? Let mean life lead me fro henceforth an answer full worthy to this question. Seems this is the last of the records. The royals whom the Chamberlain served so faithfully were gone one by one. It's heartbreaking to read. Her pain comes across so clearly in her words. What's less clear from these entries is the cause of all these partings. Well, each new mystery is an opportunity to do more research. If I keep digging, someday I'll unravel it. Like the noble Chamberlain, I must do my part. Very good. Thank you, not just with words, but with this. So what's the deal? We still have one more. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is really accordingly. We still have one tablet left to find. Right. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence and show them. Nice reward. Oh, it is a significant find. Thank you so much for showing me. The discovery of this valuable serves a special place among my records. I'll hang it up on the laboratory wall. Which one? The last one? Thank you for bearing with me. What will you brought me over there? Oh, you mean all the different stone tablet translations. Oh, okay. If you find any more stone tablets, please do document them with a picture so I can see. Well, did you find a stone tablet? There's one left to find. Oh my goodness, please no. Please no. I looked all over this fucking map, dude. I mean, except for this. Oh, now they're marked. Why not that one? Because that was the first one, I guess? Holy shit. I did overlook one. I thought it was somewhere around here because I was like, I don't see one. And I mentioned before that they're kind of evenly distributed, so I was like, I was just thinking, like, it's kind of strange that they had these ones. And then there was, like, nothing up here until, like, these two. Like, somewhere around the Zora thing, or this one, like, there was nothing over here. How did I miss that? I guess it doesn't really stand out. And I guess I assumed since it was so close to, like, the Zora thing, like, it wasn't there. Then I was like, there's a lot of little ones around here. Especially the floating scales island, but, like... Yep. Can't believe it. Still, I thought I looked really... I thought I looked through, like, all of them pretty damn well. Guess not. Is there a launcher thing? That doesn't seem like the right... And this is, like, a lot higher, right? If we go to... And it could go here, but the elevation is, like, way lower. Elevation's pretty low over there, but still... There might be an easy way to turn that off. Let's try it from here. Wow. I thought that was going to take, like, a lot longer. I was like... pretty damn sure. I was like, ugh, am I gonna have to look this up? What's going on? Okay, is this the one with the fan like tied to the thing? Oh, there's a big ass waterfall over there. Okay, where is this damn thing? It's over there, not as far as that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I can make that. Probably, I might need Tulin. Alright, that's enough Tulin, thank you. I don't really need the glide suit for this. It's on the side, okay. Carefully. Damn it. And that thing just like stuck in the ground nice and clean. It's Tamelas? And a good amount of splash fruit actually. Complete lotus seeds? Huh. Actually a pretty good spot. And I'm starting to wonder if there's any, like, better way to, like, get, like, Zora weaponry. Kind of in the same vein that, like, found that map for, like, royal weaponry. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here now. No worries. Alright, let's go back and finish this. I know this one's running a little bit long, but I don't want to, like... I don't want to make this one a two-parter since, you know, it's already kind of been two-parter. I'd rather just wrap this up. You know? Like, what are we at right now? Almost an hour, not quite an hour. But by the time we get done with the outro and stuff, it'll probably be like an hour 5, hour 10, something like that. Oh, that's okay. I'd rather get this done. Yo, dude, figured it out. Well, did you find a stone tablet? According to this, yeah, I know, yes, I did. Here's a picture. It's all the same text as before. There we go. Yeah, get started on translating it. First-hand historical account, yep. Here's what the text says. Sonia, Gwen to Hyrule's King, be birth Hylian Hy-stor-ies? Hy-stor-ies. Herself ye born of land, not of sky aboven. Oh, Sonia, queen to Hyrule's king. Be birth Hylian Hy-stor. Oh, she was by birth a Hylian priestess? Right. She wasn't, Zonai or whatever. They were doing they weren't exactly the same. Is that what they call them? Like Rauru and Mineru, they were like, they just call them Zonai, right? Spaken she with open heart, earnest to all, even to the Zonai's king. This king, I think it's good adventurer. Think it good day adventure. So to learn of the land's folk. The king thought it was a good venture to learn of the people of Hyrule, right? To send his head bent to listen in which pleasance. Oh. Wow, this one looks to be about Queen Sonia. Claims that Sonia was a priestess before marrying Rauru. Despite his status as a Zonai, people popularly thought to be gods, she would counsel him without any trepidation. Moreover, Rauru heeded this counsel. Incredible! This account gives us first-hand knowledge of the nature of Queen Sonia and King Rauru's relationship. Rauru found himself unexpectedly charmed by her strong will. Before long, they were married. The last bit isn't in the text. That's me speculating. Well, thanks, man. Way to be a good historian. And then they banged, like, all the fucking time. It was crazy. Like, even in the bathroom door. Anyway. Nonetheless, this is truly fascinating. History rarely speaks of a person's character prior to being elevated to royalty, so I can't help but fantasize. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Link. I haven't forgotten about your reward. Thank you? Thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling over. Oh, wait a moment. Is this the final stone tablet? We collected all 13 of them. I can't believe it. Finally, I've translated the whole history. I'm gonna need a moment. Now that I've read all of it, I'll step outside my role as a researcher. I'm deeply impressed with the author. I would very much like to have met her. I would very much have liked to meet her. There we go. If only the vast gulf of time didn't separate us. But, of course, collecting the 13 records of these stone tablets would have been impossible without your cooperation, Link. Yeah, considering I went and got all of the fucking thing. Like, all the pictures for you. In recognition of your work, it's like, I did one. There was one in Lookout Landing. In recognition of your work as a member, well, honorary member, of the survey team, I want you to have this cloth. Oh, really? Fabric for my paraglider? Alright. I'll tell you, Link, I've never felt prouder as a researcher than today. To see all this valuable data compiled on the research lab wall makes me almost overcome with emotion. Because now we have all of them. Everything you gave me is posted to the lab research lab wall. By all means, come and look at it whenever you like. I gained some precious understanding from my analysis of the text discovered this time. The history the Chamberlain left for posterity contains not just facts, but an important record of her feelings. I want to continue my research of ancient Hyrulean, so I can convey those feelings to the rest of the world. Link, thank you very much for working with me on this. That's it.
Oh.
And that's it. Okay, cool. Alright. Great. Glad I did all that legwork for you, man. For a fucking cloth for my paraglider. Thanks. Which we'll do that at some point. Because honestly, there's a lot of stuff to do in Hiteno, and we haven't really done much of any of it. Except for, like, we went to Link's old house and the tech lab. There's a lot more to do there. Alright, so I gotta pee, guys, and let's see, where are we gonna leave it today? We already did all the stones. Bring me to the stones. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's a snowfield. Stable, that is. And let's see, what does it say in my notes after the tablet stuff? Oh, we're gonna do right, Melania. The Melania quest. Whew. Whew. Alright. Avoided a misunderstanding there. And then we're gonna do some unfinished shrines. Probably like 2 quests worth of shrines. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna do the Melania thing first. And at least go check it out. But yeah, I gotta go take a piss. So I'm gonna go do that. And head inside the inner stable. I don't know why I called it an inn. Yeah. Ah, there's always somebody sleeping here. Okay. And we don't really need extra hearts or stamina right now. So actually, let's just a little bit further out here. Grab some free flint, because why not? And, yeah, that works. Just save here. Okay, cool. Well, next episode then, folks, we're gonna go see what's good with Melania. Since we've had all those dreams and stuff. Figure, you know, why not? I should go do the thing. Anyway. Yeah, so this one was light on action, but got the side adventure done for Messages of an Ancient Era, so that's cool. But yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry this one went on a little longer than intended. Just, it was going to be as long as it took to get the quest done, so. Although it almost wasn't. Because of that's actually a cool shot. Oh, fucking beetle, you gotta... Alright. You know what? Fine. You can be part of the shot. Anyway. Thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And, of course, before we get going, of course, it's time for the outro. The special thanks, the updates, all that good stuff. And a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis and Aaron Schick. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out and very much appreciate it. And in case you guys are want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description. Link. It talks about becoming a channel member in case you happen to not see a join button next to the subscribe. I heard it happen sometimes. Just gotta drink some of this water real quick because I've been talking a lot this episode. Oh boy. Yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. 10 cents a day gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls, which is a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days, so 25% of the time we do have one going, and I do believe... Actually, I could be wrong. I think there's one still happening. It's for the final week of October. It's the Members' Choice poll for October. And it's going right up until the end of the month. So if it's not November 1st yet, the 2024, then it's still going on. And you guys can still help decide what the next series is going to be. Again, that's over on the membership tab. And yeah, if you have a currently active membership, you can access any and all Members' Choice polls that we've ever had. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can vote on like all of them, and thereby still influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time, because retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future polls. Like almost every single one, there's a returning option. So, and yeah, just whatever gets the most votes during the voting period becomes the new series. I think this one might actually be coming out on Halloween, on the 31st. So if that is true, then you guys have like maybe an hour, I believe. Well, actually no, because if you guys are watching this at 1x speed, this comes out at 11 p.m. So it's just after midnight right now. If this does come out on Halloween, like I'm thinking it does, so it might actually be November 1st Eastern time right now. So I think so. Maybe not. I don't know exactly which day this is coming out on, but it might be coming out on the 31st. So yeah. But I might be wrong. This might be coming out on the 30th. It might be coming out on the 1st. I don't know. But yeah, once a month we have one. 25% of the time there's one going. And that's how all the series get decided here on the channel. So if you guys want to get in on that, that's how you do it. And yeah, I think that's gonna... Oh, this is an approximation, however, of future announcements from the past. So if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I totally get it. The bell doesn't work for me either. But like, for example, if you want to know when Members' Choice, when the Members' Choice polls happen, like the moment they are posted, I post the announcement on the community tab, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter /X, the Farts and Crap Show Bluesky, and the Discord. So all 4 of those, like, yeah, I always post on all those when there's like an announcement. So regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date, and links for those are in the description, also on the channel banner. But that's gonna do it for this episode, so thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a Melania day.